Hilufutu kulu here. Love how she move here. Love so true, kuluyom, kuluyom. Hey. Hey there, my name is Lujang, and I'm here with the amazing Layla.
Layla.
Yes.
Lujang, welcome to Choose Me.
Thanks for having me.
I can see here is your latest song.
Yeah, it's actually coming out on Women's Day, which is the 8th of March. It will be officially out with a video. So it's a music video coming out.
Oh,
And I have some merchandise here, as you can tell.
all right.
Yeah, yes.
So
Yeah.
it is an amazing song in
Thank
a
you.
way. It
Thank you.
really sound good. So
Thank you. Thank you.
you can't wait. So tell us about your music journey.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm a singer songwriter. I'm also a producer, uh, multi instrumentalist, and currently I'm working on the Here project, which is a song that uplifts women, makes them feel good about themselves.
All right.
And so I started music professionally, maybe say about 6, 7 years ago, like
Okay.
actually doing it commercially, not for fun.
All right.
So that's how my professional music journey began.
Okay.
Yeah. But just how it all started, I came from a musical family, but doesn't mean that it's automatic that when your parents are musical, you're going to be, you
To
know.
be a musician.
So I took an initiative of actually teaching myself the instruments, the guitar, learning
Okay.
it, and sometimes you try something and you don't like it. It's just like saying your father is a doctor, and then automatically you think you'll be a doctor, which doesn't work like that, So I tried it out. I'm like, okay, I think I kind of like it, and that's what sparked the music in my head. So eventually, years fast forward, many years later, I'm here, enjoying myself, doing what I love.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sometime in our families, they would prefer us to do a certain career. Did it happen to you?
Yeah. Actually, my mom saw me as a doctor.
Okay.
So my Christian name is Timothy, right?
She
So
was a doctor.
yeah, so Dr. Timothy. Yeah. So she saw me as a doctor.
Okay.
I wanted to become like my dad, an engineer, right? But I think my dad saw the creative side of me because I was a creative from a young age, from childhood.
Yeah.
So he saw that. He's like, this guy, I feel like he's more of a creative than
Then he thinks.
yeah, than a scientist or anyway. So I didn't refuse being a doctor or anything, but I think the older I grew, the older I got, I realized
You
this,
need to do
yeah,
something.
something that is actually me. I found myself, and then I'm like, I think this is what I want to do now. So it's not the easiest thing, but obviously, at the end of the day, you choose.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you feel right now that you you become a musician and it is what you really chose
Yeah.
to do? How did you feel? How do you feel about it?
I feel great, to be honest. I feel, like a fulfillment. Um, it's great when music pays you and you earn your living from music. That's amazing, and that's what every artist wants. But the fulfillment I feel is like, even if I'm not getting paid, you get, like, I sleep happy.
Yeah.
Doing
find
something you
joy in
love.
it.
If I enjoy in it, at the end of the day, I'm paid. That's okay. But with or without, even if I was not,
paid.
I still feel happy about it. I sleep happy. I wake up happy. Like,
Yeah.
my worries are, different.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how did you manage to convince your mommy on the side?
I didn't actually
of also-
convince them. I didn't convince them. I just
They saw it something.
they just
is
saw
good,
it.
something
Like,
beautiful.
they see something growing in this child. Like, but I think deep down they're like, this. Let him do what he loves to do.
All right.
They don't necessarily. I don't think she's a huge fan of me doing what I'm doing, but she's like, at the end of the day, he's my son.
Okay.
He's my son, and if he's happy doing what he's doing, I support him. And if he's, because I'm able to take care of myself
Okay.
on my own without them interfering. You get, so I'm on my own, living on my own. So with that, they're like, oh wait, he can take care of himself, and he's not sleeping hungry, so It's
him
okay.
do
Let
what he
him do it what he
wants.
wants. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you had a second thought when you made your full decisions and you realized this is what you
Yeah.
love, and either people
Yeah.
talk or they don't talk, this is what I'm gonna do?
Yeah. I think I can answer that question in two different ways.
Mm.
Um, every every day you have to wake up with conviction that you're doing the right thing,
Mm.
and hopeful and with faith that something is gonna be okay.
Mm.
Because being a creative, sometimes you're not even sure of tomorrow, right?
Yeah, you don't know.
Because most times you're dependent on gigs and events. Most times, that's why as a creative you're supposed to have something on the side that you do that
Yeah.
assures you, you know.
This is
Yeah,
where your
exactly.
incomes
And that's
come
what
from.
that's what I do. That's what we do. You know, you balance. So, but for those who do like only music, sometimes it's you wake up and you're like, okay, when is the next event? What are we doing? You know, where's the money coming from? So it's every
It's
day.
kinda
It's a
hard.
tough thing every day, especially if you decide to do that as a full time. You know,
Full-time job.
it's tough. And then people will always talk. To be honest, to answer
Yeah.
your part B of your question,
Yeah.
people will always talk,
Whether
and
you're doing good
whether
or
you're doing
bad.
bad or good. Actually, some time back, because I wear earrings sometimes. Yeah?
Yeah.
Somebody saw me like, oh, Luti, you know what, you know how it goes.
Yeah.
So whether you're doing something good, people want to put you in a sort of box to know like what you're about, or to
And
feel
they'll
like
get
they
something to
have
talk
you.
about.
Exactly, they want to feel like they have you, you know. So whatever you do, or they see you hanging around with a particular group of people, you know, he's this kind of person. So
Okay.
I think if you're creative every day, I think creatives have the most what should I use? The word I should use is a shock absorber. Like so much weight on them, but they find a way to balance still, no matter who says what about them,
They
because
don't
they
mind,
even
they know
use
what
that.
to-
They even use that to create music.
Okay.
You know, so
That's
you
good.
use all the negativity being weighed on you. You find a way to still
And put
thrive.
it in a positive way.
Yeah, no matter what, because whether you're an actor, whether you're something, tomorrow there's a vlog about you, there's something about you,
Yeah,
but you
always there's
still
something to
use
talk
that for your
about.
advantage, you know. So
To
yeah,
get where you're going.
exactly.
All right.
Yeah.
It was nice having you, Lujang.
Thank you for having me.